LGD have, I think their competition is decently
Hang on.
well-rounded, right? Is okay.
Zed jungle. Zed jungle here for Arky because we've already got our solo latest. We're going to wait till it gets locked in. So patient. He's so sus on this
His flash
one.
is gone.
He's so sus on this one, Lyric. He W's. The Raptors, they're hitting between, but Shadow goes to the other. Just realizes, flashes away with Ignite the Flay as well. The commitment, and Arky gets first blood here, but it's only OMG waiting. The death sentence on the 80 carry, they're in. Onto Eric, he's hit hard, but Shanji's the target. Now Arky over the wall, but the Zed doesn't get through with the ulti. He just decided to Shadow at the 10-minute mark. And I don't know, man. Again, we're just kind of back to square one with where we started, which is like, okay.
Kill per minute. It has not been that.
It's not. It hasn't even been close. Venus getting explosive cast, and you know those are two big dudes who are just
spanking him.
Well, the problem is, Lyric, it's Ornn versus Gragas, and it's going to stop there unless Arky gets involved.
Oh, I love tank versus tank matchups. Aki is getting involved. Shanji stopping the recall. Aki has his ultimate available. We're gonna see if Cold Forge can stop anything, but no, it cannot.
He just got hit, and here comes the death mark. The Shadow's in. Arky gets knocked up once again. Shanji getting hit, and Fairness does a good job of surviving, but Shanji still...
We're going to see if OMG can find the angle. Shanji coming in on the TP. One of the things we talked about for their side. The special flanks coming out.
On the Cream as well. Soloflay got him down, and he's not escaping that one. Arky off on the wing, but three members of LGD there. Yeji now the next target. Arky will find him with his third kill, but the rest of LGD back for support with Fairness and his ulti. The Ram Jam goes through the middle, and LGD don't care. The next target's going to be Abel as the Bellows Breath, the Searing Charge, all kind of knockups. Send Aphelios for the hills. Abel must run. With a double kill going,
which LGD have picked up 2 wins so far. They're not sitting winless in terms of game score. Shanji right now putting a lot of pressure on the side of this flank, though.
Okay, it's a great flank at that. The explosive cast in Shadow in, but the death sentence too early from Cold. Once again, the flash with the soul play under turret. It's gone horribly wrong. Abel set up as well, and LGD don't care. Eric now with the reset getting excited, but hey, it's an Ornn. Fairness will not be block stopped, and OMG get... We talked about them in conjunction with Abel and Cold, how the bottom lane could be an issue into the mid game. This time around, Eric and Jinji are in a great position, but maybe Shadow isn't. He's caught up with the gravity field as well. Arky for the kill, number 4.
Down, they knew Shadow would probably be there to escort him. They commit numerous members to find the pick, and they're going to be able to get a turret trade off of this.
There's a lot about Yeji, who was previously known as Yeah, but with a G. Came into TT, was a replacement for Captain, was there. Focus, Lyric, and
for the other members of LGD though, right? It really has been their bot lane so far that has stood.
Lyric, I want to talk about items super quick. Like, I'm a play-by-play monkey, so I'm not really allowed to do this, but I'm going to do it anyways. LGD pick up a turret, and it's going to be their second turret of the game. So the Eye of Saruman's been complete on Yeji. The Corki now has a bounty but no kill. Now the turret to go down to, Lyric, it is just a slow burn. With Shanji responding, but with pings getting spammed around this Baron and around to get rid of those.
I don't think they're going to spend any time. OMG going to just once again go back to the Baron. They actually burn it down surprisingly quick. Okay. The members of LGD committed to mid-wave. OMG have a ton of AoE damage and lockdown coming out.
It's gone. Arky's got a Shadow into the pit. He can't get the still. The Ram Jam goes through as into the back line is Jin Zhao. Now they'll get one on top of Cream. Actually, Cold goes down too, but Eric almost a trade. Abel has so many shurikens. Timing a little bit off here. Abel goes to his death.
Can they effectively use it when we've seen that they aren't able to push waves?
Look at this. It's secured by Yeji on the Corki. Nice bit of burst damage as Shanji comes in, but Eric and this Corki are having fun at the back of the pit. Shadow's stuck there by himself. Cameraman, forget that. Look, Shadow's getting beaten up. He's a Shadow fan. He loved Mad Lions, and the Observer doesn't comes out. Lines up, and Arky gets caught in the wind, but Fafine is still frontlining while Yeji gets poked out. The Chaos Storm now down the gravity field as well. But this Ornn having a great time. Taking a bit of games, but no series. This will be a great start as this could be the last fight. The flash away by Cream. Fairness sends out the Ram Jam again, and Shadow is right on the backside on top of Shanji. Now for OMG, they're onto Eric. He's left alone. GA's going to be popped, but members still stay standing. Jin Zhao and Fairness on the Discovery train to help out their AD carry. They're discovering that Fairness ain't as tanky as you thought, but hang on. The fellows in the back line has taken away the GA-less Jinx. Abel can bring this one back. Look at the shurikens from Ninja Gaiden. Thanks for the shutdown. Triple kill goes over. Fairness in the mid lane, and Abel's on the chase. He wants the quadra. OMG had no business after what we said, Lyric, winning that fight, but somehow, someway, the Zed jungle found a way to bring OMG back into contention.
OMG found and created a fight.
The LPL, 6th in the league, by the way. This guy's been here for a while, and we'll talk about it throughout the series. As our stream is absolutely delayed, guys. I apologize for that. Soul goes over to OMG as we fly back, LGD on the other side. Aki goes in once again. He had a great dead ult before. He's on top of Eric, though, but this time he's low, and the poke finally works out. Fairness, the fridge that is absolutely not a magnet. Abel going to dodge away from this one. He's the last hope of OMG. And as he goes down into GA, the whole of LGD will be standing over him, but it'll be simply a grave. With the soul down, with the fight done, LGD bring us all the way back.
Yep, and LGD now just going to be able to barrel down the mid lane and look for the win. They got what they wanted that time. You standing right in front of them, able to just out DPS you in these fights. Eric especially having a solid game. Yeji finally popping off. And nice to see LGD coming in and making a strong statement. And Hysterics, I can already tell you, we're in for 6 games.
Not unless my name is Colin. And unfortunately, it's not. At this point, Jin Zhao is going to be the person locking in the Galio, which means we have a Galio mid with a Camille top. This does feel like a
Call in the bot lane.
We do, stretch line.
Farm,
okay, Hex Flash comes through. It actually works out. No flash available. Jin Zhao is paying the respect, but not enough in the end. The Ignite takes it. First blood over to Cole. Bang it today. That one is it. What did you call it? A Tootsie?
A hoopty.
Okay, gold lead. But for LGD, Herald will put them right back on top. And even this play, Shanji about to get pinned to the flash over the wall. The shield of Duran. A nice play overall. LGD.
The top side, but by the way LGD have been posturing over the past, minute, it seems like they do want to go for it mid. It's Yeji.
Yeah, the flash comes through. Shield of Duran only going to catch one, but the gravity field in the middle as well. He tries to ulti out. He's out. Yeji ignited though. He's not. All right, well, support with the big moves, the big shoulders right now is Fairness. Gets hit against the turret, but look who's arrived. Shadow's there. The flash from Fairness. Hextech ultimatum. This should be an easy one. If Aki gets in, though, it becomes dangerous, but Fairness ain't
going so far.
And the rocket's coming up as well. Not going to hit anyone there from Eric's ulti. It was able, but now with the Cataclysm in, Shadow going to get knocked up with the depth charge. Cold back on in, and Shanji's over the wall. 3 kills for the Nautilus. Looking for a double kill onto Jin Zhao as he's running away, but good shield of Duran. Defensive maneuvers at the ready, but Cream's going to get Jin Zhao on the escape path. The Dark Seal here. I feel like, what support would do that in the league? Maybe Hung with how he's chatting it up a little bit at the moment. Feels like that. Guys, notice what OMG doing mid, though. This is going to be the trade-off for LGD. They do get first turret blood. Pause, hold the phones.
Coming out for Eric. You see the replay in the bottom-hand side. I mean, we're just seeing what we've already seen 3 times before. Try and contest, but I feel like we're really going to be looking at Fearness to be able to push out that wave, make his way behind in team fights, so he can dragon sit-ups, and be able to find his way on. Even OMG are getting some life steal going at this point.
They are indeed. Dragon about to drop, though, and Shadow can't get in for the steal. Soul point acquired on the Hextech Dragon, guys, and hope you like Arcane as much as I do, because Jace made those. Completely irrelevant because the fight's about to break out. LGD actually going to turn on for the choke here onto Arky. The Everfrost in for Cream. It's a scattered fight, though. Fairness chunked down. The collateral damage almost finishes him off, but Jin Zhao going to 1 HP, zapped away from existence as Abel with the Gale Force once again matters not. An excited Jinx with a Hex Tech. No, it's a rocket right to the face. LGD, Lyric, this looks pretty rough.
Yeah, and they're just going to be able to keep finishing this off. Cream going to flash over to be able to find the kill onto Shadow. This is going to be an easy Baron angle for the side of OMG. And once again, we were right on the money. The 3 games, Shanji's not going to go down to a Galio. It's impossible.
Let's see. I mean, yeah, okay,
it's impossible.
Out. Yeah, anything's possible in the LPL. Yeji just gets shotgun to the face. That's a solo kill for Shanji. And Lyric, we're going to a game 3 at this point. Honestly, let's be real. The team fighting team, the team with the victor, the Jinx.
Winter's fight.
Okay, Jin Zhao, we go to a game 3. Ulti comes out, he cues it. We've seen a support take Baron. Actually,
from the fact that LGD were like, hey, they lost Dragon. They aggressively walked into the jungle. Shadow is
the carry
dying.
Noughts here, dude. The Super Mega Death Rocket won't get the kill, but Shanji will. OMG forward with the Cataclysm once again. The Fairness tries to sweep him out, but Jin Zhao's left by himself, even under this turret at this point. Doesn't matter. Shanji is one Mafia man to another with huge pecs. I don't know what Brom is. He's a very nice guy with a huge mustache. But point being, that mustache is on the floor. Brom's dead. That's the severity of this game, Lyric. It's reality. The whole of LGD in a coffin, hoping they wake up for game 3.
Yeah, this is 7K gold lead. This is just, okay, we look to Nexus Scream. 1v2s. almost kills both Yeji and Eric, and it just opens up an easy push for the members of OMG. Heck, Cream even has TP, so if anything did happen, he's here in an instant. OMG now going to be able to break this, and it would just be a slow bleed regardless of OMG just pushing out through the spot wave, picking up all these turrets, and being able to have the capability to siege from Victor and Jinx. And now for LGD, they don't have great wave clear on their side. They're going to be
Shadow.
to look for it again.
Well, he's in. That's a good kick back here. LGD might be in with a chance, but Shadow sacrifices his life while Abel is untouched and uncharged. Overcharged. Somebody's charged up. There's a triple kill. Venus next on the menu. Give him a quadra. And this is what you wanted to see, OMG fans. Them bringing it right back here. Take us to a game number 3.
We were questioning OMG's momentum after their losses to two of the top teams in the league. Looking sketchy after game 1, but at least going to be able to finish this one out in a solid fashion. And we got to give a special shout out to the boy, Cold, coming in on the Nautilus, making Asterix excited, starting off, I think it was 3-0.
He did.
Picking up every kill in. And now OMG going to be rounding out with the gangplank, saying, hey, we're going to have a tank. We're going to need time in this laning phase, being able to get GP up to the point where he's strong. You have a ton of kiting potential. As can be pretty pivotal.
Be close in 10 seconds, but the trigger's pulled. Call the Forge God onto Arky, who's by himself. The Crescent Guard available, though. Blocks some of the damage, but Shadow's in as well. Reset there, but on the Shadow, he goes into another being. He turns into the Crescent Guard himself. Abel picks up that kill, and for LGD now, they want to take away the Herald, but it's a fight, it's a bloodbath, and I think it's OMG who pick it up as Shanji takes the Herald for himself. The Cannon Barrage now back up doing its own work as Cold ready for the dredge line. Cream flashes over the wall, and Yeji walks into the gravity field. Once again, another member drops down. As
still no follow-up immediately after, and Shadow getting taken out right away. Is we're going to come right back into the map. They're trying to dive Shanji.
It's a dive that's gone horribly wrong. He doesn't even need Cannon Barrage. Jinjiao looking for an escape, but doesn't find it. And LG are at Cold 6. Here's a depth charge. Abel has an ulti as well. Jinjiao spotted out. Solar Flare there. Cold goes in, not out. And Severum there with the clans immediately ulting out again. LGD, stop making the same mistakes. Shadow goes forward, but forward's not where you want to be. Wind becomes lightning, and lightning becomes death. The shockwave comes through. Yeji recovers it. This already.
We have a lot of patience in this game, in the series.
And with a hot, fiery breath, a god with a ram. Can you solo kill as the Ornn looks difficult, but with Shadow to help you out, the flash away might not mean anything. No heartbreaking today as Venus picks up the kill. Another good move from LGD, and despite the bottom lane dive, despite everything going wrong, Lyric down. And Lyric, Abel's close to finishing the cull. He already picked up the Gale Force in the last back. And while I'm happy to talk about this time, it's on to Shanji. He doesn't have Cannon Barrage available with Call the Forge God. For LGD's sake, it should go a lot cleaner. Nice chain of CC, and Shadow picks up the kill. Third time's a charm. Lyric is...
are going to be able to get potentially another turret on their side. Doesn't look like they will. They do got to be careful, though, of having that Rift Herald. And I like it. OMG are aggressively playing around the spot lane. They could... Ooh! Shockwave?
Chaos Storm in response. Yeji! The minions hitting away. Got him! It's a solo.
Killing a monster this split so far. Opens up a window for the Rift Herald that comes down. This one is definitely going to be getting 2 charges. And also OMG going to be ballooning their gold lead even further.
Oh my god. I mean, Abel helped take this down so quick. Tier 2.
As well, his teammate Abel able to finish off the LDR, but more action.
Yeah, Cream stuck here. The Chaos Storm still available. Drops it out onto Jinjiao, and it follows and deletes him. It's still a try now, apart from that deep ward. In that brush right next to where tier 1 turret used to be. As Cream pushes forward, as Cannon Barrage comes through.
Duo push mid. They wait for another wave bot. They're going to be able to start a siege on this turret, but it is a 4v4 down here.
Okay, well, Infernum helping do a bit of damage behind the turret. That was Jinjiao and Venus who continue to take it out. As Abel is a 2-item Aphelios. You look at this, guys, and you think, well, Venus not going to stand too much of a chance. He has ultimate available, almost level 11. OMG stand here strong, Lyric. And you look at the top side, Shanji waiting for that Cannon Barrage to come back up. It's like they have Baron playing like the next minion wave is going to be able to siege.
Yeah, wanting to put it off with the range that they have, just trying to get the damage off with the victory. Maybe thinking because no Call of the Forge God, if they can whittle it down low enough.
Inferno multi comes out. LGD just back out. That's what you expect. Super Mega Death Rocket is...
OMG, of course, will have some pressure, but OMG going to start up the Baron and look for a fight themselves.
Perfect guns for Abel here. He's starting to stack it up as Crescendo going to be interrupted. The flash away. Abel ultis himself. Shockwave doesn't hit the 80 carry, though. And now Shadow, even in the reset's going to die down. Exhaust means nothing. Venus in his face, but Abel... You look at him and you say, ladies and gentlemen, time to spin to win. But we ain't talking about Garen. Abel's still got the shurikens around, but Eric kind of doing the same thing. Aphelios versus Jinx.
Wave sorted. LGD now going to know that Shanji's looking for this one. Nice, diligence by Shanji to back off. Not give that one over to a super...
Yeah. With Cold and Cream time to distract and right guns once again. Abel sitting it down pretty fast. There's the Super Mega Death Rocket, but it's way too late. OMG sneak it under their nose. And now for LGD, late to the party. Call the Forge God won't matter because Cold and Cream with the target. Shadow getting out in the backline, Ignite hits down. Quick. And into the Inhibitor turret. OMG are like, well, forget it. We're not going to go to the Dragon just yet. Pushing in this next wave. Inhibitor will be open, but not broken. And at the very least for LGD.
Just going to go through the mid wave.
Mori though, Call the Forge God comes through, maybe not as unmanageable as I think as Aki goes in with the Crest Guard, flashes away, not a clean start to the play, but Abel actually going in melee range. For Abel, he goes gold, but maybe the timing before it's okay as the Shockwave comes through. It doesn't matter! LGD use their Orianna and Eric's still alive! Why did Abel go melee? That's a free reset. Eric gets through, and LGD, as quickly as it felt like they lost, no, they're back in the game. Stunned up, and Shanji now has to deal with the man who's got a big old sword to deal with his prey. Yeji will go down with a cannon barrage, I believe, but they're running through mid lyric.
Yeah, I feel like LGD are just going to try and go... No, they're going to just back off, take one turret, look for the kill on Shanji. Seems like at first they maybe thought they could try and go for the end. Instead, they are just going to end up going
for it. They'll be spotted out in the water. It was Cream who TP'd in. Shanji off on the wing looking for setup. Venus at half HP lyric. The Ornn is at half HP as Call the Forge God comes in again. Look at this flank from the GP. They turn onto Shanji. Target selection great. Now Baron may go down, but for LGD, they've already got a pick, and they're looking to flank them. Big little Leona ultimate off the back as well. Shadow's got the flanking angle, and Abel's run out of Crescendum. Shadow flashing with the Chaos Storm. It's a messy fight, but Cold's up next, and Eric is getting excited. On top of Aki too. Flashing over the wall from Yeji. The Shadow's still there. He's got Abel into GA for OMG. They're in shambles. LGD on the precipice of winning their first series in the LPL.
And LGD are just going to keep this going. I mean, 40-second death timer on Abel. They can go for this push. They have a wave. They might be able to look for the end here.
But they're going up against Baron Minions, Lyric. I'm skeptical on this one because we talked about the end before. There's a 1v1 going on in River, and I think for right now, Aki's holding him at bay. Jin Jiao goes down, but for LGD, 4 members strong. Inhibitor will drop, and there's some death timers they have to deal with.
Yeah, gonna have to be worrying about this.
All right, well, the exhaust comes through. Cream actually gonna die. Anticlimactic, guys, but LGD, they're 0-4 in series win, and they're gonna try and end this one as Ram Jam lines down again. Shanji knocked up, sent back, and OMG getting away from their turrets. LGD doing the finishing touch, the shockwave as well, a searing charge, and this is the LGD we were waiting for. A quadra kill for the losing team. It doesn't matter. LGD